Hush.
First on my list here will be the server called Arawan. Now, Arawan was not merged with anybody else. They're just, a standalone server. And it's been very active over the past few years. And it's nice. It's a good server. So let's look at the auction house here. 11 pages. It's not too bad. Now, I've seen this fluctuate just like all the other servers. Down to 5, up to 20, up to 30 sometimes. But it's respectable. And it's not too bad. I mean, this server's been thriving for a very long time. And I can't get it past them that sometimes, every now and then, depending on the time of year, just like every other server, you're going to have some low auction house pages there. But let's take a look at the server here. R1. Oh, it's up on top. I can't do letters today. All right, player level. So there's 894. Now, it doesn't seem like that many, but actually it is. As we'll get into later on the merge servers, like my server and all the others, you're going to see a big number there. But for just a standalone server, 894 active players is really nice. Now, let's look at the clans, most active. So it looks like here on Arawan, Dawn is the Dom's clan here on the server. And, I mean, you got Dusk at 52, Anzacs Arcadium at 18. So I'm not seeing that any of these other clans here are, having any kind of comp with Dawn here. So I'm pretty sure Dawn is just the Dom clan on this server. Now, do they roll items or do they drag and kill points? I don't know. I've never actively played on this server, but I've heard a lot of good things about it, and I know it's very active. So yeah, guys, if you guys want to look for a good server to start on and give it a chance, give Arawan a good chance here, and that's all I can say about Arawan. On to the next. Okay, guys, what would you think the name would be if you merged the server Balor or Belinus? What do you think it would be called? Like if it was like a Dragon Ball Z fusion or something like that. Bellinor. So this is Bellinor. It used to be Balor and Belinus, and it's the only server that they merged that they actually kind of combined the names of the old servers, it's kind of funny. But as you know, I'm from Rigatona, and that was Hearn and Rhiannon, and that's nothing even close to those two words. But anyway, let's check out the auction house here. 14, not too bad. Now, the other day I was in here looking at the auction house, and there's like 27 pages. So yes, auction house, depending on what time of year, what kind of event, auction house will fluctuate. But 14 is not bad at all. It's pretty respectable. Now let's take a look at the world here. Bellinor. There we go. Good old Bellinor. All right, player level. So what we have here is 1,714 active players. Very active. Very, very active. Okay, so let's look at the clan here. So what we got here is, wow, Antagonist. I think I'm pronouncing that right. And then you got Vikings. Wow, Proc was some word. And from what it looks like here, is that you have one Dom clan on this server. Maybe some of these other clans, help the Dom clan, but I'm not sure. But it doesn't look like there's any comp here from what I'm seeing. And I'm pretty sure they're also a role server. So that's pretty nice. So yeah, guys, this is a very active server. And if you guys want to give Celtic Heroes a chance, try this server out. It's really nice. I know a few people here. Pretty nice people. So yeah, guys, on to the next. Okay, what we have here is a server called Lear. Lear was once Lur and Don, but they have merged to create this very, very active server. A server that, if you decide to play Celtic Heroes, wouldn't be too bad to come here. Now, from what I know, I believe there's only one Dom clan here, and they pretty much kill everything. I'm pretty sure there's no comp here. I'm not 100% sure whether or not they roll, but most servers do. Um, you know, dragon kill points, that's not really a popular thing these days, but you never know, they might do that. I'm not 100% sure. I just pop in here every now and then to check out the server, and I pretty much made this tune to look at the activity on when it was merged. I was going to make a video on it, but I was just too busy. So let's look at the auction house here. 19 pages, not too bad. Now I've seen this up to like 45 pages at one point, and sometimes I've seen this down to 5, just like all the other servers. But, 19 pages, that's pretty good considering, I mean, it's Celtic Heroes. So let's look at server here. We'll look at player level. So we have 1,803 active players. Now, are most of these, alts, stuff like that, auction tunes? Yeah, but I mean, that's 1,803 active players on the server here. So let's look at the most active clan. Yep, Etheirys. I think I'm pronouncing that right, Etheirys. But that looks like that's their Dom clan here. And I don't believe they have any comp, unless all these like little clans here are like aligned somehow and they try to comp them. But I'm pretty sure it's just the one clan doing the bosses here on the server. But yeah, I mean, if you guys are looking for a good server, this is one I suggest. Lear, pretty good server. All right, on to the next. Next on the list here is Tethra. Probably the coolest name that they could have come up with for merging, Tyrannus and Lug. Tyrannus was a very active server, and Lug used to be very active many years ago, back in Furion's heyday. But Lug was dying, so they needed help. Now, Tyrannus wasn't dying, but they decided to vote on merging with Lug, because there's a lot of good people on Lug, and there's a lot of good people on Tyrannus. Now, I know a whole bunch of people on this server. Very cool people, and if you know, you know. But hey, let's take a look at the auction house here. Wow, 24 pages on this one. See, like I said, guys, every now and then you'll get an auction house that has 20 plus pages, which is really nice. So you can see here that, let's see if there's anything good in here. Man, I can't stand how you don't have the points on these items right now. And we just had a reset and they didn't fix this. Look at this. How many points does it give? I don't know. Good thing it says lightning strike, otherwise I wouldn't know. But anyway, just went a little rant there. So that's pretty nice. Now let's take a look. How many people play this server? Tethra. Oh, yeah, Tethra. 1,661. Man, if there was only 5 more there. 666. But yeah, guys, this is a very, very active server. I do suggest to come to this server. I did play on this server for about 6 months, and I just went back home. I don't think I even got endgame. I got to level 180, I think, and then I was like, oh man, everybody wants me back to Hearn. And at that time, I was still playing Mayboon, so everybody wanted me to, go back there. But I did play this for a little while, many years ago. So let's look at their clans here. Okay, so I know for sure, I'm 100% positive that Tethra kind of like went the Epona route, It's just a bunch of small clans. Nobody's really the Dom clan here, but they all come together and they take down the bosses. So they kind of have the Zerg thing going on where they all rush in and just take down the bosses. And these numbers add up. I mean, 78, 72, 69, 62. That shit adds up over time, especially at a raid. Unless it's Dino, then they got to pick and choose who's going in to kill Dino. But yeah, and I do believe I'm not 100% sure that this is a role server also. But yeah, guys, and a little shout out to Furion. I'm pretty sure he's still playing. I don't know. I believe he's doing his that thing, but hopefully he'll make videos again. I don't know. But yeah, what's up, Furion? How's it going? Alright, guys, so yeah, Tethra is a very good server to play. And if you guys choose, to play Celtic Heroes, try this one out. It's a really good one, very active, and a lot of fun. Alright, on to the next. Last but not least is, well, Rigatona. And well, you guys already know about this this server here. This is basically what I make my videos on, so not really a bunch to talk about here. And let's take a look at the auction house. 11 pages, pretty nice. Now, I have many tunes that put stuff in this auction house. And I can tell you this, I haven't got anything in here. So I could make that number go up to 20 right now. But yeah, it's pretty good, respectable. I've seen this go all the way down to like 8 pages. I don't think I've seen it below 8 pages, but during double plat and stuff like that, I saw this go up to damn near 30 pages. So yes, very active auction house, very nice. Look at that area here. There's only me and Atomic Chicken. He's a friend of mine, and I think he watches my YouTube videos. So hello, Atomic Chicken. So yeah, let's take a look at how many people are on this server actively. Rigatona, man, they named us a spaghetti server, but whatever. So yeah, on this server we have damn near 1,600 people playing. 1,593. Pretty good, but yeah, I mean, come on, you can't beat that. I mean, you can, but you know what I'm saying. Now let's look at the most active clans here. Of course, Final Arc is the most active clan here, and then you got Ama, which is second, and they're actually our competitors right now, and they're doing really good. We had a reset today, and they killed us on the reset because for some reason Deca just hates us. And they always had the resets when we're all sleeping. Now, I was awake for it, and I actually got the kill on BT today, which was nice. But it's pretty much the only thing we really got other than Prime. And we did get Mord, but I mean, it's hard for us to do anything on resets sometimes if they have it at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning for some of us when we're all sleeping. But I'm not here to complain about that. Good job to Ama for taking down Krom and Dino and Gel. Nothing against that. But yeah, just a little rant. It does kind of suck. I mean, even they have to admit that, yeah, it just sucks. I mean, what if what if it was, vice versa and it was with them when they're all sleeping? They'd still have a little bit to complain about there. But hopefully Deca in the future will try to do resets equally for everybody around the world, because you got to think about it like this. If you don't do so, people are going to get upset and they're going to quit or go to another game. You know what I mean? If their time zone isn't good for them on a game, then Deca loses out on money. So it's more of a like keeping the game alive, making it equal for everybody. And if people get mad or just get frustrated and quit the game, guess what? Deca isn't getting anybody buying plat, And there's a lot of whales over here in the U.S. and Canada and places like that. And, they quit. Goodbye money. So maybe Deca, maybe you might want to think about switching up, the resets a little bit, It's only fair. It's not like me whining about it. It's just fair to everybody. Everybody has their chance to kill bosses during resets. But anyway, that's my little bitch here about that. But yeah, of course, Rigatona was Hearn and Rhiannon. and it's a very good server, and I have a lot of friends here, and everybody here is pretty chill. Even AIMA players are pretty chill with me, and I know a few of them do watch my YouTube channel. And shout out to AIMA, shout out to Final Arc. The server's doing really good. I've been enjoying my gameplay ever since I came back because of this merge, and very happy to be here. All right, guys. Oh yeah, and I have to mention Epona. Epona is not on this list because it's Epona. Everybody is already aware of what Epona is. Epona is the most active server, and well, there's just too many people. And I tried playing there, and it's like you're rolling against like 1,000 other people at a boss, and the auction house is just full of sometimes underpriced and sometimes way overpriced items, and it's just too much going on there. It's just too many people cluttered in a castle, all trying to do the same thing, not getting anything done, and a lot of leaders in the little clans that they got there running around doing their Zerg thing. They're the ones pretty much getting all the stuff, and the generals, and sometimes the guardians. They're the ones getting all the stuff, pocketing some items, and then you know what I'm saying. It's just Epona. If you're on Epona and you watch this, try another server. Go somewhere where I don't know, where there's some comp, where there's some like fun. It just I don't know, zerging and this, just having 1,000 people rushing on Crom, that it's just too easy. I get that. I don't know. This is my little rant about Epona, but this is Rigatona, and Rigatona is an awesome server. And if you guys decide to play Celtic Heroes, please come here, talk to me. I'll hook you up with stuff, and that's it. I don't know what else to say here about these servers. But anyway, guys, if you like my content, please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you all later.